excellent. That is great. That is great.
So we're very excited about that.
Yeah, and then, what we also like to talk about here at World Trade, one of the unique things that we have in this area is our binationalism. We'd always hear los dos Laredos, both Laredos, this Laredo, that Laredo. Really, it's one region.
That's right.
And it's very clear when we talk about Laredo Community College, that binationalism, those efforts that you guys have. Can you talk about some of those things you do with Nuevo Laredo and with Mexico?
Definitely. Well, through our president, Ricardo J. Solis, visionary, very, very big about supporting workforce and making sure there's no borders, right? We have been working very closely with Mexico through our global and international initiatives department there at Laredo Community College. And just now, this past week, we just wrapped up a cohort that came from the Universidad Tecnológico de Matamoros, with computer technology. We just wrapped that up. Next week we'll be in logistics, and they're coming as well. And we had done this last year, and it was very, very successful. And so we thought that we would do it again this year. But that's just like one of the examples that we do. Through the Economic Development Center also, we provide workshops not only in English, but in Spanish for our international business partners that come. They get training in customer service. We're doing team building strategies, and we're hoping that we're going to get Six Sigma in here pretty soon, so which is going to be a very, very big demand here in our region. So, it's just a continuous effort with not only our region, but our international partners as well.
Yeah, no, that's great. I know personally from the GTSI standpoint, we have taken your team building seminars at LCC, DC. We have participated in the ISO, and I'm looking forward to getting my black belt in Six Sigma.
That's awesome.
So of course, you definitely have a student right here
for
that program when you guys bring it on.
I
would love to. And that is very costly, especially for small business like us.
Yeah, it is, and that's where we hope that we can partner with Texas Workforce Commission to provide these resources for our business community. Our businesses here in Laredo. I mean, the TWC knows how vested they are. They're so large, and they add so much economic revenue into the state as well as a region. And so they're constantly letting us know, we're here to support y'all. We want to bring these programs to Laredo, so we're working on that.
Yeah, and it's so great, and the state of Texas is doing such a great job in supporting Laredo in these things and supporting Laredo Community College. And one of the things that makes it unique is that they're not just supporting Laredo students, Laredo businesses, they're supporting North American trade, international trade, and that is something that is just so overlooked. And so it's a lot of efforts like yours and that of your team at LCC, DC, and all of Laredo Community College.
Thank you.
That you guys are able to make sure that at the state level they are hearing that voice.
Yes, and they're great partners. I have to commend, the commissioners, Ruth Hughes, Julian Alvarez, Alcantar, everyone is just so supportive of our region, and we're very thankful to them for that.
Yeah. And also you're coming back as a co-host for the Logistics and Manufacturing Symposium in September.
Yeah, we're so excited about that. Yes, we have worked together, in years past, and but this year for the first time, I believe, in a while, we're co-hosting.
Yes.
And we're excited, and we know that this is such an important event for our region because it doesn't only bring awareness, but it brings so many professional, aspects of our region and our industry. So we're happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. And in fact, one of the things that you and I are working on, your office and my office are working on, is the workforce development panel.
Because
other than education and business experience, creating workforce development, it's such, that's something again that knows no particular, it's not I say biased to one particular industry.
Right.
No, that
it
that
isn't.
issue penetrates each and every industry that there is all across the board, is that workforce development and making sure that we have a nice, young, willing, and able employees so that we could retire early.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But you
Yeah.
know, Alma, you just hit a good point, and that's something that all the prospective businesses that are either coming to Laredo or even considering coming to Laredo, they ask, what is your workforce? And what is your average mean of the workforce? And what kind of qualifications do they have? And, you know, so yeah, you're absolutely right.
And I
That's
could tell you with changes in sign of the times, in 2006 when we moved here, that's not what we asked. Nowadays, that's probably exactly what anybody would ask. That's exactly the question. What is your workforce? What does your workforce look like? You know, and what are they trained in? So you guys are doing a great job to make sure that we attract, that we have the answers that those corporations are asking when they want to consider Laredo.
And just as a personal note, Alma, I just want to commend you and GTSI for all the great work that you do here in the Laredo region. And I just toured your beautiful facility, and I'm just in awe of the things you do here. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. We definitely emphasize the importance of supporting the community that we are located in, and the impact, if you will, that it has.
Love it.
The impact that it has, again, not only just for our region as Laredo, Nuevo Laredo, but also the state, and of course international trade, because that's the business that we're in, and that business can start to dwindle if we don't have that workforce development in place. If we aren't giving students the opportunity to experience, you know, in this case, an office environment or a warehouse environment, or to go see what manufacturing really looks like. The dispel the myths of dirty manufacturing and things like that. So those are things that we're all working on, and you guys are doing a great job in supporting that.
Thank you, Alma.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
No, thank you for coming down. And you guys, the fall semester is getting here.
Yeah,
soon.
so registration is open. We're inviting everyone to come visit us at Laredo Community College, soon to become Laredo College.
Oh, yes, I heard that.
So yeah, we're working on that transition as we're speaking. But the other important aspect is that we're inviting the community to come. If you're, you know, if for whatever reason you just, you know, maybe stopped going because of some situation, or, you know, you just, you know, don't feel like you can start it, you know, we're saying you can.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
Come join us. You know, it's incredible what kind of efforts and opportunities and programs are out there right now. We can help, right? And we even offered summer financial aid this year, which we hadn't done in the past. There'll be financial aid for the fall and spring semester as long as you file your FAFSA and what have you. But we're just saying, come, look at our programs, see what interests you, join us for the fall semester. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, and that's a laredo.edu.
Laredo.edu.
Yes.
And I just have to plug in that Impact is coming. Our 5th annual Impact Economic Development Forum is coming up. And of course, Texas Workforce Commission Commissioner Julian Alvarez will be our keynote this year.
I'm glad to hear that.
So he's coming, and we're very excited to have him here in Laredo. And so that'll be December 6th.
Okay, great. And for those of you that are employers, there are the grant monies, Skills for Small Business and Skills Development Fund for the small business employers. And we know that we are definitely in the process of taking advantage of those and making sure that not only do we get our current workforce properly trained, but a properly trained workforce will allow for growth to continue to add more employees to our workforce.
I like that spin. I like that. Prepare current and also get ready for the ones that will be hired.
Exactly. Convert our existing staff into leadership to get more people coming in under the GTSI umbrella.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Rodney, for taking the time out of your day. I really appreciate it.
Yes,
no, it was great. It was great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you everyone for watching World Trade Wednesday, brought to you by Global Tooling Specialties, where we discuss Laredo's impact on world trade and world trade's impact on the Laredo region. Our guest for today was Dr. Rodney Rodriguez from Laredo Community College, soon to be Laredo College. And if you want more information on the initiatives that we were speaking of, you can go to laredo.edu. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.